The Poisonwood Bible, written by Barbara Kingsolver. As we know, this novel takes place in the Congo of Africa. With this unique setting of the story comes distinct creatures and animals of all shapes and sizes to match the habitat. Today, we will be discussing two species from the Congo's wildlife: spiders and chickens, since we're limited on time here. So let's get straight into it. First up, spiders. Not everyone's favorite insect, yet mentioned quite a couple times within the novel. A notable mention of them that I found far along within the story was in Book 7, The Eyes in the Trees. Within this chapter, on page 538, was an excerpt that stood out to me. It read, quote, "As she reaches to snatch a leaf, she spies a plump orange-bodied spider that had been knocked to the ground. The spider is on its back and fatly vulnerable, struggling to find its pointed feet and scurry back into the air. The child delicately reaches out her toe and squashes the spider. Its dark blood squirts sideways alarmingly. The child runs to catch up." End quote. From this excerpt, I came to the conclusion that in this novel, spiders represent the entirety of the Congo. This means not only the rest of the wildlife, but the people, the culture on which the Price family trampled upon for their own sake and beliefs that what they were doing was their mission within God's will. The Price family was reckless, disruptive. Was it intentional? The smallest child had pulverized the spider, described quite invectively by Kingsolver within the quote. Yet afterwards, she had just waltzed away without another thought. Just like how many missions waltzed away after attempting to civilize village after village in Africa with the word of God, unknowing and uncaring of the damages that they caused to the culture and surroundings as they did so. Ignorance is bliss. Now, as we have just enough time to cover another animal, let's move on to my personal favorite.
Why, hello,
Chickens.
loves.
Chickens are mentioned numerous
Yes.
times all throughout the novel, whether it be them referred to as just animals or them voiced as a dish of food.
She better be joking.
Either way, they're everywhere. Now, after doing separate research, I've come to find that symbolically, encountering a large group or flock of chickens often represents prosperity and abundance.
Ayu.
With connection to the book, the Price family had received a large flock of chickens from the previous missionary leader, Brother Fowles, after first arriving in the Congo. And lucky they are because of this, due to the fact that chickens are quite self-sustaining and provide not only themselves as food,
What the heck?
but eggs as well. However, quote, "It was Mother who decided to contribute most of the flock to feeding the village like a peace offering," as seen on page 49. Character Orlena Price kills the majority of the family's chickens in hopes of winning over the approval of the village. Even though the village is content with their meal, we know that in the end, things do not work out well for the Price woman in the Congo. Therefore, is there a chance that Orlena's mass chicken genocide foreshadowed the eventual need of the Price's woman's escape from not only Nathan, but the Congo itself? What do you think, Rocko?
Yes.
A very credible and first-hand resource, if you ask me. Thank you so much for watching Period 2 AP Lang. Rocko also thinks Mr. Rajek should give me an A+. Right, Rocko?
Don't trust Amish, he's a liar.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Bye, guys.